How's it going, everybody? We're out here today with John, and ta-da! This boy bought himself a Golf. Nah, it's a GTI. It's obviously got a VR6. He's been chopping my shit for the past couple days. Keeps telling me it doesn't say Golf anywhere on it. Kick it. Doesn't say Golf anywhere on it and whatnot. Which, you know, it's a GTI, guys. It's not a Golf. It's the real deal. It's a VR6. It's got the wheels everybody wants. And guess what we're doing today? Coilover install. We got the ECS install kit. We got the coilovers. We got the jack. We got the tools. I'm ready to knock this bad boy out. So check this out, guys. I'm gonna let John go over what we have here, simply because he knows what he has here. Speak up a little bit loud because the camera or the mic's a little busted.
You do coilovers on the Mark IV. All the bolts, hardware, and everything else are one-time use. They're called stress bolts. So highly recommend that you replace all the hardware. It only costs you probably $30 in hardware, save you a lot of time and pressure and headache. And we went ahead and spent the extra money for the ECS heavy-duty shock mounts in the rear and the new ECS strut mounts for the front. Kit comes with everything you need, from strut bearings to the locking washer on top. I highly recommend it over just trying to use the old stuff, especially if it's worn. Obviously, if the old stuff is still worn, you can use it, but spend a little extra money, make sure it's good, especially if you want a little cheaper on coilovers like I chose to do. But yeah, that's the gist of that, guys.
I mean, this is going to save him a bunch of his headaches as well, because if he just slapped these things in with his old ones, I mean, essentially he would end up thinking the car is trash, or these are trash, simply because these would essentially be trashed. So it's much better for him to do this and use some quality equipment instead of, I know he kind of half-assed one part of it, but he really stepped up on this portion right here, which is really important, especially using the new bolts.
And they are Volkswagen OEM bolts. These aren't eBay shit.
Alright, so here we go, guys. We just finished up on one side. We're going to record the other side and show you guys. We wanted to do this side so we knew what we looked like we were doing. But John says we just left them how they came from where he got them from. So they're just at that whatever adjustment they're at. And John, how high did you say it was from where and where?
Good baseline when you start to lower it, to get your baseline measurement of where your car was sitting before. So one, you know exactly how far you went down when you dropped it, and two, good measurement to adjust on. I measured before from top of the wheel to the fender, and I had 5 3/4 of an inch. So it gave us a good baseline. I'm going to shoot for roughly a 2-inch drop. I know that's only about what you get out of a spring, but we're not trying to sacrifice too much drivability at first until we get our fitment right.
Alright, guys, so GoPro action now. Tell me what you like more, the phone camera or the GoPro. Personally, I prefer to use the GoPro just because it's easier. I don't have to bust out my phone. I can use my phone for other things. But here we are. We're back on it, and we're about to get started. And John's already got the lug nuts loose, and he's just pulling those off right now. He's got to find his key. Did the other side pretty easily. This side should go just as easy, I hope.
Alright. Yep, cheers the back one. Yes, out.
The shock as well, maybe. You know what I mean?
No.
Not yet?
Nope.
Nope. That's just on spring right now.
Yeah, there's no
Damn, that's gonna be sick, dude.
We lied to the video. I went full send.
Yeah,
it's all the way down. Put this cap on. Slide the bump stop up into it. There. I know bump stops could have been replaced.
Could have been replaced. Probably could have been replaced, but he was intentionally going to delete them first, but I suggested you keep them. Just for that added protection. Those are honestly beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, it's a shame that
the mounts?
yeah, it's a
You
shame
can
that
see
no one's gonna see them. It really is. Those are some pretty. Those are some nice ones.
Then they make a. This is stage 1. They go from 1 to 3, like the 3s.
Like a lower dump.
Yeah, the front mounts allow for a 5/8 drop, and then these are actually made of some kind of fucking high grade tensile strength steel.
Nice.
They're a little bit thicker than these are.
They're made for autocross rally.
This is more just a daily driver build, everybody. It will see some autocross.
I mean, yeah, these will pass for. They're specifically made for lower cars to put a little more tension strength there. Yeah.
Much nicer color.
Oh, I heard it. Oh, dust cap. Let's get it back in. We got these two guys here. So what's up with the tables? I don't know. I'm on the OEM installed in there. Right in there. Going to hang on to spring and perch. You got some hair on it. There it is. Do that backwards. I gotta take this bit out.
Oopsie daisy. Did it before, not to look stupid.
What happens? Alright, push it down. We'll get that spring seated. Good? That's good right there. Let me see. Doesn't sound right. Didn't sound good. Not at all. What the heck? What?
Shift the inside, I'm pretty sure. Shift something on the impact.
Huh. God damn it. Yep, that was inside threads.
Oh, did it?
Yep. I sure did. There we go. I think. Yep.
Okay, that's good. Named it.
Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Just roll up, brother. One more.
That's it.
Yeah.
I can see the... No, it's too high. We're making sure we're putting this in where the threads will be exposed towards the inside of the car. So that way less debris will be hitting it from the tires and whatnot. Nice little tip.
What a shame. On it.
Don't you just say what a shame, Tucker?
Didn't know, John, don't start. It's getting hot, YouTube. It's when the fuck it starts, when it gets hot.
Well, I guess it's hours, so you should do it. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Getting right here.
Alright. See what full send is. Yeah.
Oh, can I see it? Nice. See that stuff in there?
What's that? Some nice roost.
Okay, how's it going, everybody? So let's update you on where we're at. As you can see, that's almost done. He's just about done tightening that up and getting this side down. Then we're gonna put the wheel back on. We were kind of toying with the idea of painting his wheels purple, so if you see that in the background, that's what it was. Decided not to do it. He's gonna get wheels anyways. We'll just leave them stock, and if someone wants them in the condition they're in, they'll pay more for them than, you know, the way they are than probably painted purple. So we'll just probably leave them the way they are. And this is the side that's next. It's apparently a hassle, but man, I'm really not seeing why it would be a hassle. So, I mean, let's get it done. Well, I guess let's let John get it done because he's been the one working really. I'm just kind of helping him whenever he needs it. But I did help him with the jack, nice driveway, jack stands, and whatnot. He's always been to help me as well, so always gotta help. And here's my turd that you guys don't get to see. I need to wash it. Don't give me shit about it. I know she's been neglected for some time. So we are back to some phone footy. We got one more to go, and that's it. And we'll be done here. Damn, these cars look fucking clean as poop. Okay, so sorry guys, Start that again now. Okay, sorry guys. We didn't record this because we were having some struggles, which, you know, probably would have been the best time to record. But essentially, ECS says you have to take out the half shaft in order to get the strut out, right? Well, we said no. Well, John said no, essentially. And, you know, you have to have this tool in order to open this. What the fuck is this called? Strut cradle, yeah. I guess, essentially. And pretty much you just have to pull every piece off of the top of the strut from up here, from up. Okay. Essentially what I was saying is once you take all that shit apart up here, you can eventually get this all the way down as far as you can, and you can twist this forward kind of to the right. It's kind of hard to show you, but essentially you'll just twist that, and then it should eventually just start coming out. It might take a little bit of force. It's kind of hard, but you get it out, and then the new one should go right in because it's going to be shorter. So here we go, guys. It's done. I know it doesn't look extremely dumped, but the fender gap is gone. That is what we're looking for. It's much lower, and trust me guys, the suspension on this thing before was blown. Dude, it looks so good on camera. Dude, it does. It got a nice little rake, and it looks good, dude. And I'm telling you, man, if you put some 1-inch spacers on the back and bring those back wheels out a little bit, that shit's gonna look fucking tough. But anyways, it's done, guys. Here it is. Nice little day. We did it in about 4.5 hours. We kind of half-assed it. We ate in between, you know, a couple cigarette breaks here and there. Kind of just sat down. We didn't really try to rush through it or anything and kill ourselves doing the job. We just wanted to get it done and just kind of worked at it slow. But here she is, guys. She's ready to go. And we're about to, well, I'm about to give her a little suds bath. Just gonna get some of the top dirt off of it and rinse her off. Then we're gonna go on a drive. Not gonna really wash it too much. A little twisties, guys. Oh, water. Yep, in a real bad spot. And we're gonna have, it gets curvy up again here in a little bit, so nah. I think there's people, so you might want to take it kind of easy. That feels good, dude. You need to get some tires under her now.
What's going on here?
Soccer game. And how's it going, everybody? I'm filming an outro because I didn't do it the other day. So it's been 2 days since me and John, well, 3 days almost now, since me and John put the coilovers on his car. Third set of eBay coils I put on a car this year. I recommend them for somebody that wants to ball on a budget and have adjustability for the low. They work. They're not as bad as everybody claims them to be. I've been enjoying them. They handle decent. I mean, they work okay for, you know, your daily driver. As long as you're not trying to build some track king, it's gonna work really good, especially for your stance cars and everything like that. So essentially, everything's been working out for John. Coilovers are way better than the blown suspension that was on the car previously. But, you know, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified, hit that bell button. You know what I mean? It's all there for you. So thank you again for watching. Appreciate it. Leave a comment if you'd like. Have a good one.